Hi Libra, welcome to your November 2020 reading. My name is Gemstone and I will be doing your reading for you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're October. What accent? What's happening to me right now? I hope you had a wonderful October. Here is the Labradorite stone that was on top of the deck of cards that I felt called to. Has a point, very cardinal, as are you. So today, before I can even talk, we have the Two of Pentacles. Indecisive energy, to me, is indicative of Libra energy, and I say that with love. So maybe you were deciding on what, I was going to say venture to invest in, what to put your time into, what to materialize. And now I'm feeling my third eye chakra as well as my eyes. So maybe you have this long-term vision of what it is that you want, and now it's becoming confusing. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't know if you're in a space where you feel like you're kind of all over the place, because all of a sudden I feel that way. But we have the Six of Pentacles here, and it's a very generous energy. What's behind it? The Devil. So this could be coming out of a toxic situation. Maybe this is involving work because of all the Pentacles, or something that you get sustained off of. The Devil. A toxic work environment has you feeling, but then now I'm feeling like you're not this person, but this one, receiving crumbs. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm aware of all three people in this. I can feel three people here. I don't know which one you are. It would make sense that you were this energy, but I don't know why I started feeling these two people down here. So maybe this is a feeling within yourself where you are empowered, but you're also in a position where you are feeling maybe the lack or abuse or the heavier feelings of a situation that wasn't harmonious. Anyway, the energy that felt heavy. I'm going to lighten it up because I was interrupted. Interrupted by Spirit. Okay, so, but thank you for your messages, Spirit. Okay, so what I was going to say is we are going to look at the theme of your month for November. We are looking into the future because right now we are in October. So just saying that because tomorrow we have Mercury moving retrograde. It's currently in retrograde in Scorpio today, October 26th, but tomorrow it will be moving into Libra. So when you watch this, Mercury will be retrograde in Libra already. And I just feel it necessary to mention that because that is your energy, as well as Venus moving into Libra. I'm saying this now to say that this video is for whoever it resonates with, but primarily for those who have placements in Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Rising, Libra Moon, Libra Venus, and I'll extend it also to Libra Mercury. I didn't say this in the Cancer video, which is the video I did right before this one. I didn't include Mercury, but I might just do that from now on. So when you watch this, you'll have a few planets in your signs, in your sign, and how that affects you. You can look at your birth chart and see where Libra falls on your chart and in what house, and see how that house, or what the significations of that house is. And if you are looking for any kind of assistance on that, please feel free to reach out, because that is what I do, or that is one of the many things I do, I should say. All right, let's get into your reading. What we want to do right now is look at the theme of your month. What is the theme of your month, Libra. The theme of November. I'm feeling cold. Feeling cold all of a sudden. Yeah. I don't know if that's what you're feeling right now. And the Ace of Swords, I'm inclined to feel that that was for a reason. All right. What is the theme of the month for Libra? For November 2020. Happy belated birthday. For November 2020, what is the theme of the month for Libra? What theme is their month based off of this month? What is the theme of the month for Libra? November 2020. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. There's some form of satisfaction here. Maybe it's because this is the result of some introspective work. Let's see what the theme is. The theme is the Page of Swords, a reluctant energy. Let's see. And it gets back to that indecisive feeling again that I was feeling with the Two of Pentacles that came out. Saw this. We have Kunzite at the top of this deck. It's a loving energy, one that has a whimsical, childlike feel. It's good for children. It's good for children. All right. Let's get into this, Libra. What came out? That energy again, the Six of Pentacles. Now I'm feeling this energy more. So maybe this is you. There's a sense of balancing. Balancing that reciprocal energy of Venus, giving and taking. I felt the taking more in the first one, and now I'm feeling the giving. Let's probe the Page of Swords for Libra's November 2020 reading. Let's probe. The Nine of Wands come out. A defensive-ish energy. It's like passive defense. And the Six of Cups come out. So I don't know if it's to something that was revived during this Mercury retrograde. Maybe a past connection coming back, or maybe just the feeling of remembering someone from your past has you feeling kind of defensive. All of this is speculation. Let's see. Let's see what the theme is here to show us for Libra's November 2020 reading. What comes out? The Ace of Cups. And then the Nine of Cups, what came out earlier. So there's an idea, the sense of self-love. And that really reminds me of Venus in Libra. Venus at home in Libra. The Four of Wands come out. You have a lot of messages, like a lot of talking. Oop, and there's that double energy again. Yeah, I don't know if that's a work situation, but I'm feeling the vibe of oppression in a tight space. So what we're gonna do right now is probe the Page of Swords. I'm presenting to you a story that's being presented to me as well. If it resonates with you, please take it. If it doesn't, please don't force it. This is for the highest good of Libra. What is the Page of Swords here to show us? What is the Page of Swords here to show us for Libra's November 2020 reading? Again, I'm feeling cold again. Again, I'm feeling cold again. I'm feeling cold. And I'm also really having this mindless vibe in my mind where I just feel airy in my head. I don't know if that's a feeling that you're feeling or something that you can relate to. Brain fog all of a sudden. Yes, at the bottom of the deck we have that nine of wands. Yeah, it feels like passive. Like this person is trying to protect themselves. They're trying to hide. But they still are looking. It's like they're still kind of intrigued. That's why it feels passive. Let's probe the page. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 8 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands with the 9 of Wands at the bottom. Ooh, I'm feeling the reluctance to be on your own and leave something. The reluctance to have a fresh start, leave something behind, and to step into a more confident power, maybe right now. Not to mention this vibe doesn't feel very confident because it's confused. It's enticed by something, but it's not enticed enough to move yet. It's just intrigued, or it's enticed, it's intrigued. It's noticing something, but it's still like, eh. And I think what it's noticing is the path of independence. And you know what? This feels like it's in the realm of work. You're hiding behind ideas versus saying what you really feel. But the idea, and look at it, maybe this is the one that's missing for the 10, making this too much of a burdensome situation, but it's getting there. I feel like this is a work situation. And you're feeling like you want to go because it's getting emotionally taxing. And you can do something on your own, but it requires some form of confidence and vision, and you have it, but you're reluctant. And the reluctance could be the Mercury retrograde, but there is that sense of reluctance. And I wonder if the reluctance as well is involved with you feeling like, ooh, but if I leave, then I'm not going to have a steady paycheck. Or if I leave, my sense of security is going to be rocked a little bit. And I don't know if I can handle that at this time. But there's movement. We have a lot of wands. We have the 8 and 9 of wands. So things are moving inside of you. I feel like these are ideas. You feel abundant with ideas to possibly, and it's funny, look at the bottom of the 8, we have the 9 of wands again, but there's this fear. Both energies resemble each other in that they are enticed, but they're staying to the side. Excuse me. But I'm feeling the sense of having faith. Having faith that things are going to go in the way that's best for you. And that doesn't mean that that is without pain. But it means that it's in the way that's, in a way that's for your highest good. What we're going to do is probe each one of these cards in front of us to see this story a little more clearly. And how I've been doing this is by moving the cards that we aren't using at the time to maximize the space. I'm curious to see what you're interested in leaving behind. So we're going to probe the 8 of Cups first. What is this energy of leaving, walking away? Let's probe. Let's probe. 8 of Cups. Yeah, this feels work related. And it feels like the shift to entrepreneurship. The shift to independence. And you creating that for yourself. And this mind fog feeling could be just that uneasy feeling of not knowing what to feel. Maybe having too much on your mind because you have a lot of ideas at this time. And stress is one of them. The idea that you might not achieve what it is that you want. Fear of the unknown. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have some more defensive energy. This one is more active defense with the 7 of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the 3 of Swords. And we have the Sun. Okay. Many swords. I mean, many wands. We had 6, we had 7, 8 came out. We have 9 here. I feel like what this is defending is your dream. And I feel like you're defending this from yourself, from your internal ideas of what could go wrong. There's this real, I feel this sense of holding on tight to, like with your fist clenched, holding on to a dream. And there's confidence with it. This feels like it. This nostalgic feeling where maybe it's sprouted and it is the feeling to embark on something new. It's sprouted. It's from the past. It's something that you've always wanted. Maybe it's a childhood dream of yours. This can also be a symbol of someone from your past coming, but I don't feel that. I feel like this is rooted in this is something that you've always wanted to do. And there's a sense of confidence behind it, a sense of victory coming back to it. It feels faded with the 6s. And it feels stable as well. And then we have the 3 of Swords here, where I'm feeling the sense of healing with it. I'm feeling the sense of healing. And through this healing, we have this introspection. I mean, we have the sense of clarity, but the introspection, the reason why I said introspection is because at the bottom of the deck of the that we got your theme from, the Page of Swords, we had the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and then the Hermit. So this introspective energy is what I'm feeling was the result of the healing or involved with it, leading to some form of clarity that has you wanting to leave something behind. And I feel like it's something that is opposing this, because this is what you want to go to. I feel like this is what this person is walking towards with that sword. Everything is all over the place here with me, with the wands. I'm telling you, before this, I was firm mentally. Now everything is all over the place. I don't know if that's how you're feeling, Libra. Feeling all over the place, but you have something steady here. Holding that wand of inspiration and moving towards your goals, moving towards your childhood dreams. Interesting. Let's continue. I want to probe that very energy next. The Ace of Wands. We have the Knave of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and that reluctant energy. So there it is again. You're reluctant to take this leap of faith. This leap of faith, there's a reluctance to take it, double confirmed. And here with a new start, there it is, like, but I'm scared. And it's your mind. It's all mental. I'm scared. What if I don't? It's doubt. This feels like doubt. Doubt to your intuition. Interesting. So adding to the story of it being something from your childhood, it's something that you have been interested in and motivated to learn, or motivated to increase your skills on, your expertise on, motivated by just knowing more at first, and then realizing, wait, this is viable. Like, I could do this. I could do this. And then here, you have that energy of, yes, you can do it. Yes, you can do it. And it's supported by your intuition. But what seems to be strong, like equally as strong as the vision to do it, is this doubt here, where it's like, but what if I can't? What if I can't? Like, what if I'm wrong? But there's that vibe of still fighting it, like still fighting those feelings, like still fighting to get to the point of being able to do what it is that you plan to do, or what you envision for yourself. But this energy is quite strong. This is exciting. Aside from the brain fog, like aside from that, this is quite exciting. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. What is she here to show us? Let's see. We have the King of Pentacles again. Yeah, this is nice. The Six. We got this from 3 different decks. The Six of Pentacles, okay. Temperance, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like this vision that you have is supported by some form of strategy to have it established, but it's, again, viable and lucrative, a position where you will be giving to others. And maybe at this time you're the people here at the bottom where you're receiving crumbs from your job, or crumbs from, this feels very work related, so I'm just going to go with it. Like, like you're receiving crumbs from your job and you're realizing, I can do what I want and give back. Like, I could do what I want and have enough to give back. But there's this sense of, she is driven, she is action oriented, she is confident in her ability to achieve what it is that she wants using her drive. I'm feeling the sense of needing to be strategic. Lay low a little bit and take your time, have patience, but understand that what it is that you're building is being built. So I'm beginning to understand this reluctant energy, because this feels like it could be mistaken for doubt. Like, I feel this need to slow down. Like, is it because, like, what is that? I feel like they feel similar, but they're not the same. It's like, just keep planning. Keep planning. The time to do is not now, but it's coming. The time to act is not now, but it's coming. Let's see the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. We have Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So I am getting, I'm getting self-sabotage here with why you can't achieve this. This gives me a feeling of delusion. It is not nice. Nauseating. It feels like, it just feels like there is this sense of looking at any reason for why it can't work. And this change of perspective is not to change for why this is possible, but for why it's not. And this is why this person is stressed out. Because it's like they're being torn in half, with their emotions being all over the place, with their desires being all over the place, and then the change in perspective to this not being possible, and that it's just not going to work out. But I feel like right here is the focus. Like, this is what you need to do. Connect. Whatever it is, start networking. Start talking to people that you know. Socializing. Doing your Libra thing, and, you know, start building your contacts. That's what I'm feeling. Because this is not real. This is an illusion. This is an illusion. With the Hanged Man, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Swords, it just feels like it is deception. This is not true. This is delusion. Your doubt is a delusion. All the reasons that you're creating for why this is not going to work out are illusions. They're delusions. They are not real. They're not even viable reasons for why it can't work. They're just really stressing you out and self-sabotaging what you have blossoming inside of you. It's more than blossoming. It's almost time to reap. It's almost time to go. Interesting. Interesting. So let's recap this. And let's do it in the order that it was in when they came out. So we had that. All right. So the theme of your month is this reluctant energy to believe. It's like this doubtful energy to believe that what it is that you're trying to achieve is possible. And it's mixed with an energy of having to take your time and do things from a strategic perspective, which is why the reluctant energy feels like maybe I shouldn't do this, but it's really being strategic. To the reluctant energy, it's right here with the patience and taking your time. Whatever you are planning, whatever it is that you want to achieve, it comes from your childhood. And from here, this is a childhood dream. It feels like a childhood dream. And it is something that is lucrative, but it requires some strategy. It requires some form of planning. But the time to act on what it is that is building here is coming soon. We have many sixes because we had this card come out 3 times in 3 different decks. We had the Six of Cups, and then we also have the Six of Wands here. These sixes are giving me the vibe that this is this is something that's happening. This is something that is meant to happen. It's supported. It's divinely supported. Let me say that. It's divinely supported. But it requires your patience. It requires your patience. And I feel like the patience is not saying anything yet at work, or if this is at work, or not saying anything yet, but just to keep working in silence. A sense of confidence. There is this vibe that it feels right. I feel like you know what you need to do, because it has been something that you have been studying in the background, guided by your intuition. But doubt is what plagues you to make you feel like maybe I can't do this, or maybe I can't do this by myself. But the vibe, again, is to take your time. Now, what is also not helping the situation with this feeling of doubt is this deluded feeling that you becoming self-sufficient on your own is impossible, or that this is the 9 of Pentacles to the 10, like 9, one more pentacle to have the amount that is the most here in the tarot is not possible. These self-sabotaging beliefs are here plaguing your mind and giving you stress that is necessary for you to realize that it's not. What would be helpful right now is building your contacts, connecting with people that you know related to what it is that you are trying to establish, and understanding that your network is a good place to start. There's some hidden gems there that can help you get where you want to go. But doing this in silence feels necessary. Not telling everybody about your goals is not advised right now. This is nice. This is nice. But with all of the nice feelings. I'm feeling this energy. It doesn't feel good. So what I want to do is get some advice from the universe for you at this time so that you're able to embark on what it is that you're going through with a level head and not have your mind so flustered as mine was earlier. Let's see. What would be helpful for Libra to focus on in the month of November? What would be helpful for Libra to focus on in the month of November? What would be helpful for Libra to focus on in the month of November? We have the theme, the Page of Swords. What will be helpful for them to focus on in the month of November? What would be helpful for them to focus on in the month of November? Success at the bottom of the deck. This could be very specific to just a small group of Libras, but we have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. That feels significant. All right, let's see. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Death. I'm learning that the endings are merely beginnings. Surrender. I can release my need to control. And last, failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Oh, this is so timely. The idea that this does feel like your purpose and that it does feel like an ending. An ending in the way that you once did things, an ending in the way that you received before. Now that's being transformed by you giving to yourself in a new way. And through giving to yourself, you're going to be giving to a community of people. Releasing the need to control is also releasing the idea of failure. So this is nice that they came out together and they're similar in color. Surrendering to whatever is moving you and allowing it to just work through you. And releasing the need to be perfect, releasing the need to have everything figured out and being okay with things not working out. Will release those doubts that you have. At the bottom of the deck is success. This feels like where you're going. So healing what it is that makes you feel like you won't achieve will be helpful for you. Because once you do that, feeling that in the future, I feel like it'll be less because you'll have an explanation for why that's there and then how to counteract that thought. Libra, this is wonderful. I'm happy for you. If you resonated with this, please don't forget to comment because I would love for us to have a community where we are talking to each other and supporting each other and, relating to one another. So don't forget to comment if you feel inclined to, like and subscribe to see more of this kind of content. I'll see you in your December 2020 reading. It was a pleasure. Thank you. And please enjoy your November. Take care.